so you've got a telemedicine appointment. Maybe your doctors are doing visits remotely because of coronavirus. Maybe it's hard for you to leave the home. Maybe our healthcare system is actually moving towards a patient-centric model of care that can allow anyone, anywhere, to receive an appointment via telemedicine in the comfort of their own home. Wouldn't that be something? Whatever the reason, we're glad you're here. In this video, we'll give you tips on setting up your environment, joining the meeting, troubleshooting technical issues, and getting the most out of your visit. Let's begin. Having the right setup is critical to making sure that you and the doctor can see and hear each other. First, make sure that you have all the technology you need. In this video, we'll be covering the four most common types of devices: desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. If you have a desktop, you'll need a standalone webcam in most cases as well. You may also need a headset, earphones, or a speaker. You can get each of these for less than $20. If you don't have any of these, talk to your doctor's office before your appointment. It may not be possible to do a telemedicine visit without them. You'll also need reliable internet in your home. As a rule of thumb, if you can watch a YouTube video without lagging, your internet speed is probably just fine. So, you've got the technology and the ability to connect. What else do you need to think about? Lighting is an important factor. In general, you'll want to have a strong light source shining on your face so the doctor can see you well. It's easiest to place your laptop, tablet, or smartphone on a desk, table, or chair near a window and use natural light. If that's not an option, for example, if you have a desktop or a large monitor that you can't move, you can get creative with your lamps. Pro tip: if you're going to use a lamp to light your face, remove the lampshade. It takes a few seconds, but it makes a world of difference. Positioning the camera is also important, no matter what device you use. Make sure the doctor has a clear view of your face and can see the top half of your body easily. If your appointment is going to involve any walking activities, make sure there's a hallway or open space nearby where you can walk. Having a friend or family member nearby to hold the camera while you walk can make things easier. Not quite ready? A test connection several days before your appointment can be helpful to iron out any last-minute issues and ensure your visit goes smoothly. Ask your clinic for a time to do this, and make sure that you have their phone number and they have yours in case there are any issues. Now that you're ready for your visit, let's get connected. We'll be showing you how to connect to a meeting using a video conferencing software called Zoom. The process will be very similar, though, for any software you use: Skype, FaceTime, or WhatsApp. You'll need to download the software, join the meeting, and turn on your audio and video. Joining a meeting works differently on different pieces of technology. On desktops or laptops, you'll want to find the email or secure message from your visit coordinator with a Zoom link. Click on the link, and Zoom will automatically start downloading. Once it's downloaded, open the installer and run the program. Click Yes, Accept, Run, or any other positive choice that will advance the process. If the installer gets stuck on 90% complete, check the taskbar on your screen for an orange highlighted icon. If you followed this method so far, you should then be asked to enter your name and select your camera and microphone to join the meeting. Once you click Join, the doctor should be able to see and hear you. Depending on your setup, you may need to click a big button in the center of your screen once you've joined the meeting in order to join with computer audio. You may also need to click a button in the lower left corner to start video. For desktops, make sure your external webcam is plugged in. If there's a problem, don't worry, we'll cover that in the next section. Let's move to tablets and smartphones. On these devices, joining works a little differently. Instead of clicking a link from your visit coordinator, go to your device's application store. On Android devices, this is called the Play Store. Once in your application store, search for Zoom Cloud Meetings. You'll want to look for an icon like this. Remember this icon, it'll be important in the next step. Follow the prompts to download and install the application. You'll only have to do this for your first visit. Depending on your device, you may be asked to enter the account password or confirm your app's permissions. In general, you'll need to allow or proceed with each step to install the app. Click to open it, and you'll get an option to either sign in or join a meeting. Click on Join a Meeting, and it will ask you to enter a meeting ID, which should be a 9 or 10-digit number. If your visit coordinator specified a meeting ID, enter that number. If you just have a link, no worries. Enter the string of numbers after the J in the link, just like the red box highlighted here. Once you type in the meeting ID, enter your name and click Join. If If you're joining for the first time, it may ask you to confirm your microphone and camera settings before clicking again to join the meeting for real. Once in the meeting, you may also need to click Join via Internet Audio or Join via Device Audio and Start Video so the doctor can see and hear you. Congratulations! If you've made it to this point, you're in the meeting and you and the doctor should be able to see and hear each other. Life isn't perfect, however, and neither is technology. So what should you do if something goes wrong? We'll cover that next. Imagine this. You're in the meeting, but you and the doctor can't see and hear each other. So close, but yet so far. Don't give up though. Most problems can be solved using a few simple tricks. Here, we'll show you how to fix audio issues, video issues, and internet issues. Can't hear the doctor? First, make sure your computer's sound is turned on and a speaker or headphones are connected if you're on a desktop. Big problem? Easy fix. If that doesn't work, or if the doctor can't hear you, there's a handy set of controls within Zoom to fix all your audio and video issues. Find the mute or join audio and start or stop video buttons on your screen. Next to each button is a little up arrow. Click that arrow and Zoom will display a list of all available microphones and speakers for audio and cameras for video. Try selecting different microphone and speaker options until you find a combination that works for you and the doctor. If you can't find a combination that works, the problem may be with your computer, not with Zoom. This is especially likely if you're on Windows 10. Go into your privacy settings and select Microphone. Make sure to turn access on and turn on any settings that will ensure Zoom can reach your microphone. If nothing works, ask the doctor to call your phone, if they haven't already. It's possible to use Zoom for the video part of the connection and a telephone for the audio part of the connection as a backup solution. What about video issues? Is the doctor unable to see you? If you're on a desktop, make sure your webcam is plugged in. If you're on a laptop, make sure your privacy slide is open. On either a desktop or a laptop, you can use the same up arrow mentioned earlier next to the stop or start video button. If that fails and you're on Windows 10, you can go to privacy settings but select camera instead of microphone. You'll want to enable access to your camera in all applicable areas on that page. If you're on a tablet or smartphone, make sure you've selected the correct camera. There should be a button to switch between the correct front-facing camera and the incorrect rear-facing camera. So, the doctor can see you now. What should you do if the doctor suddenly disappears? On a desktop or laptop, go to the bottom bar on your screen and click on the zoom icon to bring the zoom window back to the front of your screen. If that makes the video reappear but it's small, look for this icon, which will let you restore the window to its original size. On a tablet or smartphone, you'll want to switch apps to return to the Zoom call if you can still hear the doctor talking. This varies depending on your device, but in most cases, you'll either double press the home button or swipe from the bottom or top of the screen to display a list of apps currently in use. Select Zoom and you should be good to go. Last common problem, what happens if you can still see and hear the doctor, but the image freezes or the audio skips and becomes distorted? Your internet speed may be to blame. Doing a test run and finding a location in your home with reliable internet will help avoid this. If this problem does arise on a call, you may need to move closer to your Wi-Fi router. Once you find a reliable spot, try to find a comfortable place to sit and put your device to be able to continue the visit. Before your next appointment, create a more comfortable setup, if needed, in this reliable internet zone. Those are the most common issues people encounter, but if you're having another problem or those steps didn't work to resolve your issue, have no fear. Chances are, if your doctor is doing telemedicine visits, they've got a great team of coordinators to provide personalized support. If not, you can always enlist the help of friends and family. And if you're talking to our doctors here at the University of Rochester, you can rest assured that we've got your back every step of the way. We hope this overview and troubleshooting guide has been useful as you prepare for your first telemedicine visit. People feel a whole range of emotions when thinking about having a visit. Many are excited or grateful, but some are nervous or worried, and that's okay too. The most important thing to remember is this: the delivery system may be a little different, but your doctor and the care you receive is similar. This visit is about you, so come prepared to make the most of it, just like you would for an in-person appointment. Have a list of your medications handy. For clinical care, write down the questions that you want to ask your doctor. If you're seeing them about a new issue, write down the key facts and information. For research visits, make sure you've asked for a copy of any documents you'll be reviewing, like a consent form. If possible, try to have a loved one with you at the visit to record observations and take notes, so you can be fully engaged with the doctor and have a record of everything that they've said. And last, make sure your voice is heard. Talk to your doctor and coordinator about how the visit went. What went well? What could be improved next time to make it an even better experience? We want to use telemedicine to bring care and research to anyone, anywhere. We believe going to the doctor shouldn't require a long drive or a crowded waiting room. You should be able to see the doctor from the comfort of your own home, safely, securely, and on your terms. So thank you for helping us make that a reality. We can do it, one visit at a time, together.